Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome back to Let's Play AVP2 Primal Hunt. This is episode 5. Last time, this predator showed up in the distant past on LV-895 to do some hunting, but then we caught sight of a Xenomorph, which is of course a better prize than just the indigenous fauna, so we followed them back to their nest, and things were a little rough. We ran into a lot of bugs at one point, but I guess we're heading towards what will become Zeta Site. And we know that if we get close enough to the artifact there, the Xenomorphs won't bother us no more. Oh, is that that's just a regular warrior. I thought that was a Praetorian for a second. Which, I don't think we have anything to kill a Praetorian with. Yeah, so 2 hits with the plasma pistol will kill them. It's just very hard to hit them with this because it has pretty slow projectiles. And they kind of have to be very close hits. This thing doesn't have that wide of a splash radius. But maybe I'll try to use it a little bit more in this episode. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter too much if I hurt myself, as long as we survive the fight. You know, unlike playing as the humans, where coming out of a fight with very low health can be a big problem, any fight you survive in Predator means you can go back to full health. You know, any fight you walk away from is good enough. Okay, we got this area again. This thing's still scooting around. Also, we won't get to see this, I don't think, but one of the other features they added to the Predator that's kind of multiplayer only is the ability to self-destruct when you have low enough health. I don't think there'd ever be a time where you'd get to use that, considering how quickly you die in multiplayer. I don't think there's ever a point where, like, oh, I'm about to die, so let me pop out this self-destruct and wait 4 seconds for it to take out anyone near me. But it's not a massive nuclear explosion like the actual Predator self-destructs typically are. Okay. You have to stick out so far to not hit the geometry. I should be using my vision modes more, but honestly, I feel like we haven't needed it for the Xenomorphs. I wish the claw was at least, like, faster to draw, because I feel like that would be the biggest advantage over the spear, is if you could just immediately pop it out. Okay, so I'm not going to use... the plasma pistol here, because I think I'm just going to keep hitting this fucking lip. Like, I should be able to hit that Xenomorph without taking any damage, but I gotta stand so close to the edge that it's not worth doing. Okay, so we go down this thing, which is like a big old vein or something. Not feeling great about being in this tube in general. I feel like this is a good place to get swarmed. We can't even really, like, look behind us because of the curves in it. Okay. So I think this is the... Nope. That's a Praetorian. I don't know if we have anything that can kill that. I also don't know why it's apparently decided it can't attack me anymore. Maybe it can't get in this tube for some reason? Yeah, I don't know if anything I have right now can actually hurt it. Because they only die to high-powered weapons. I'm fairly confident, though, if I go out there, it will start chasing me again. So I'm not just going to ignore it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if anything is going to kill it, it's going to be this pistol. Because the spear does a lot of damage, but it doesn't count as armor penetrating, I don't think. Right. I forgot this had a secondary fire as well. Well, all that's left is a pair of arms. Oh, no, there's the head. That's a skull you don't want to pass up as a predator. Thought I heard something. But yeah, I think this is the main structure. We kind of saw a little bit of this in the Marine campaign. Maybe not from this side. Or maybe this is not the same one I'm thinking of, because the one I was thinking of had a bunch of, like, acid at the bottom. So I think that was not Zeta Site, but just one of the other engineer ruins. The other question is, where are we going now? Yeah, that wall straight up has veins in it. Yeah, there's gotta be a tunnel or something we can get in. Unless I'm just supposed to drop down. I could probably survive that. Okay, this is a door. I like that as a predator, he still knocks on the door if you can't open it. Okay. So I'm not getting in from the front. Either I need to jump up on top of the tube that I just came from to get up there, or I need to drop down. But I mean, with all these bridges, I feel like I'm supposed to do something over here. Maybe these are something? I kind of thought these were just lights. Okay, there's nothing over here. I think I heard a predator sound in the distance. There is kind of a strand going up, so maybe I can wiggle my way up there. It looked a little too steep to try to climb. And also, yeah, it doesn't really look like it goes anywhere. Can't jump high enough. Okay, I'm gonna try dropping down just to see if it kills me. Yeah, so that's not where you need to go. I guess the alternative is maybe I have to go over to this ledge because it's a little higher, so I can actually maybe land on the tube from there. But with the way the jump works, I feel like I won't actually make it to up there. Yeah, that's like way too long a jump. Unless I can... Not a charge up, right? Can't like... Can't climb that. Yeah, I don't really know what my options are here. I don't think this is another case of, you know, like a panel I need to interact with. But I think there's been a few times in the main game where I got stuck because it just wasn't clear what exactly they wanted you to do. There's definitely nothing down there, like it's just a pit. These look important because there's only 2 of them. Oh. There we go. Weird. That should have still given me an interact prompt when I was trying to hack it. Alright, so I think we just need to press these 2 buttons and the door will open. But yeah, I figured, like, they kind of look important because there's only 2 of those in this room, and they're obviously not lights. Maybe this thing actually does kill them in one shot with a headshot. Haven't really been aiming for them. And it's hard to do on purpose because of how slow the projectiles are. Where did you come from? Jesus. That was like a super Xenomorph. He just hit me like 17 times and stunned me with his tail. Ugh, I knew I should have saved after pressing the button. But yeah, that Xenomorph must have dropped from the ceiling, because I didn't see him come from the front where I was looking. Always love the head just slowly spinning downhill. Yeah, there's one just clinging to the ceiling. Still, this is a manageable number of Xenomorphs compared to that one section. Alright, there's the artifact. I guess it's an engineer artifact initially, though it's not clear what it does, aside from Xenomorphs don't like it. But I guess we want it. Predators may like killing, but they also sometimes like artifacts. That's not high enough. So I can jump around this room to kind of funnel these guys. Okay, there's one just standing on my head. That whole time, he was there just clawing at me. But I'm discovering that if I shoot kind of off to the side of the pack chasing me, I can hit them without taking splash damage. Also, I could just run down this hallway and let them come at me. The other ones seem a little confused that I didn't come out. It's a good thing I didn't walk off the edge. So, if they just decided they're not going to give me the plasma caster at all, then I guess this playthrough is going to be the time to learn the most effective ways to use the plasma pistol. Okay. So, I know how to get out of here. Well, actually, didn't we get out of here by just climbing up? And that up doesn't seem to be here right now? Or do we just not care about this? Activate the artifact. Okay. So it's not active right now. Which means, I guess, that's why there's so many Xenomorphs in this room, because it's not working. We had to hit these to turn it off, as Dunya. But the button's already pressed, so guess we'll just look around. This is just like H.R. Geiger, the texture. It's just like a bunch of shit overlaid. Okay. So, it didn't seem like there was anything to press down there, so I'm gonna go down the hallway and see if that leads us to a button. You know, they got blasted him out of the air. No. Turned him into useless meat. I mean, the fact that more of them are spawning does tell me that this is probably the right way. Actually, now that I think about it, the first Praetorian we encountered as a predator, we just beat it to death. Right? Didn't I just hit it with a stick a bunch? I didn't see there was the last one. So direct hits definitely do more damage. Oops. I hit quick load instead of quick save. Have we really touched on the fact that the Predator heals by just stabbing 2 knives into itself? They don't look like syringes or anything, they just look like little blades, and that's it. And somehow that makes you feel better. Okay. We got a Praetorian, and then we just got one annoying runner that comes from the back, just so you'll backpedal into it. Well, good to know that secondary fire is a stun. we hit each other. Alright, with that, I could have used that a lot earlier, because when there's a big group, I could just hit the middle of them and they'd all stop. Two good hits with the stick, finishes him off. I do like, too, that their head kind of, like, retracts into their body when they die. So that's gonna come in handy, I think, knowing that. I honestly thought the secondary fire was just... Oh, no. Okay, they're too stupid to get up here. I thought the secondary fire was just the regular shot 3 times. You know, if you want to do, like, a bit of burst damage. Okay. So we pull this big old grasshopper leg. But first we have to put the crystals in. Yeah, I bet you don't like that, do you? I mean, in some of the alien properties, Xenomorphs are driven back with sound, so maybe this is kind of using that. Approximately 8 months later, the artifact chamber, we've turned it into a predator camp. I mean, I guess this is a good place to hunt from. They can't come in here. But yeah, maybe it's just putting out like an ultrasonic frequency that keeps them away. That Xenomorph has seen our secret, and now it must die. Weyland-Yutani debriefing the incident, Appendix M, Rykov's journal. The markings are unmistakable. Dunya's excursion deeper into the Zeta Site leaves me with little doubt that predators once inhabited those ruins. I find myself impressed that they could build anything so far into bug-infested territory. Perhaps the bugs weren't there yet, or were the aliens too much for even the Predator's technology to overcome? It's comforting to be reassured that they make mistakes too. After all, they did leave me alive. Make your way deeper into the pilot ruins in the hunt for the alien queen. Alright, I brought my boys, so now we're gonna hunt the alien queen. I don't like that the music has started as I'm going down. Wow, that makes them so much more manageable. Holy shit. How did I not figure that out? Oh, well, I'm gonna die. You always have to be sure that there isn't like one more lurking around before you pull out the sifter. No, that's not where I want to go. I mean, I think we know where the queen is. Or at least one of the queens. That big, like, fleshy chamber that we fought one in. Or that might have been the artificial hive, I'm not really sure. Hey, where the hell is that elevator? I thought it was like right here, but apparently it's just a similar looking room. Oh. That's before we actually finish the level. There we go. Take a quick save. Also, I'm not sure, but I don't think the explosions actually hurt me. How did you get all the way over there with no legs? Maybe it jumped as I shot the legs off? I think this is the runner that killed me the first time. I suppose reading the manual for the original game would have at least told me what the secondary fire does. I thought it was an EMP, if I remember correctly. Like, because I think I did read the manual way back before I did the LP, but... Uh-oh. A small earthquake has caused the artifact to fall. So what you're saying is I should go back there and try to fix it. Defend the outpost. Did the Xenomorphs intentionally cause an earthquake, or did they just burrow into the electricity system? And if so, why did it take them 6 months to figure that out? Alright, who's breaking my artifacts over here? Nope, Facehuggers. I thought those were just Xenomorphs that were farther away. Uh-oh. Now this is a problem because I'm out of energy. Out of all the ones to kill me, it has to be the lowly fucking runner. Okay, I'm gonna sift first. I don't know how I just lost all of my energy when he did that. It's like the tail took out my energy. Alright, clearly that does still hurt you. Can't tell if that's a facehugger, like, curled up on the floor there. It is. God damn it, I was so close to getting that. I got like tail stunned as I stunned the Praetorian. That was a mistake. Yeah. It's the stun that's always getting me because I can't fucking do anything at that point. But I was hoping I actually shoot at them from here. Hit the lip. Maybe I'd be better off just staying in this room. Somehow they managed to keep landing on my fucking head when I do that. Like, they can't just walk across the gap, but they're just pouncing and landing on my head and then just clawing me to death. Again, why did that take all my energy? It's like if they hit you with the tail as you're doing the secondary fire, it somehow uses all of your energy at once? Yeah, because that uses very little energy, the secondary fire, so I don't know how getting tail whipped somehow takes away all of your fucking electricity. EMP tail. Alright, just me and him. Not easy, but we did it. I feel like this proves how weird the hitbox is for the spear. Because, like, I'm not hitting this at all. I don't know if it's because I'm too close, or what. But we did it. We survived the horde. Nope, never mind, there's still some more. I don't know what zapped that facehugger. Got, like, stunned. No, I blew up his head. Oh, this thing, the net launcher. Kind of forgot about that. Not super useful, aside from when it somehow duplicates itself. Can I take this head too? I don't even know why there's the option to take the head. I guess that's just the biomask model from when you have to reclaim yours. Okay. I mean, we defended the outpost, I guess. Yeah, so that's the stuff we had to climb as Dunya. That stuff wasn't there before. Do we need to reactivate it? I heard a hiss. No, that still doesn't do anything. I mean, overall, these fights are feeling a little less bullshit than some of the ones that Dunya had to do, but I don't know if it's going to be able to manage that once we get to the pod. Well, I guess we'll go check on the battery chamber with the big hole in it. I don't know how we're going to fix that. This big power cable wasn't here before either, so I guess that's the Predator power source over here. Still hearing hisses behind me. Find the egg chambers and reinstate the stasis fields. Okay. It looks like it does want me to just drop down. Oh, please don't make me fight in here. This is like a death room. Look, I don't need these heads, but I'm still going to collect them. This is actually a really bad spot for this thing because it's so cramped down here. Another Praetorian over there. I was going to blast him, but I think he already saw me. Alright, we have a strategy for these guys. And it seems to work every time. More or less. I think it's a little too dark down here to just eyeball it. Oh boy. Excellent. Without having learned what the secondary fire does, that would have been a death situation right there. It's gone from, oh, what a pointless gun from when we got it in the main game to, oh, this is actually the best thing I have. Of course, in the main game, we had a lock-on plasma caster, so, you know, that was a bit better. I'm trying to think of a use case for the net. Like, I think the thing I would have used it for is the thing that we're using the secondary fire for, which is stunning Praetorians. Because I think the only thing I ever really used that on was humans and Pred aliens. Also, pretty sure that this is where some of the Pred-aliens we fought came from. Those predators we saw back at the Outpost. I mean, they could have just been dead, but there was a lot of Facehuggers around. I'm gonna save, I haven't done that in a bit. Always saving up for another burst. I didn't hit him in the head that time when I was swinging at him, I just kept hitting him in the body. The hitboxes are really weird for the melee weapons. Oh. Okay. I think I understand what's happening there, is I'm hitting myself with the secondary fire, and it is actually EMPing me. Yeah, see that? Similar to, like, the EMP grenades that the humans have. So that's why I'm losing all my energy. That makes a lot more sense than the tail taking all my energy away. I wonder if I can hide from the Praetorian in here. Because they don't seem like they're great at chasing you when you get out of their sight. I mean, there was that one part where the one trapped me in a circle and I had to keep running to avoid it. Yeah, he got stuck. He's eventually going to find his way through. Yeah, it feels like I can only get a headshot on them with melee if I get close enough to really get splashed with acid. It's a trade-off. Alright. But see how they're doing that thing here where they're pushing each other away? I'm still trying to figure out where exactly I should be aiming the cursor to hit them with this overhead swing, because I always seem to miss even when I'm pointing directly at them, because I think it's based on the actual animation and not the crosshair. But I was going to say we're going to wrap up here when we get to the egg chamber, but I don't know when that's going to happen, so maybe we'll save that for next time. Thankfully, the splash radius on that seems to be very small for hitting myself. Which is why I initially assumed that it didn't hit me. But yeah, that was actually a pretty manageable section, I think. Wasn't too rough. But can they maintain that for the rest of this short campaign? So, thanks for joining me for some more AVP2 Primal Hunt. I think next time we are going to be transported to the present through some technology means. And then we'll have to deal with humans, steal the artifact, and maybe escape? Not really sure. But until then, you folks all take care.